everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my 2021 reading list. So I have 6 books that I'm really looking forward to reading in 2021. I know that 6 doesn't sound like a lot, but this year I am actually focusing on making reading more of a habit. It's not that I don't read now, I do, as you can probably tell by the number of books I have right behind me. But the thing is that when it comes to reading books, right now what I do is I would pick one book and I would spend like 2 to 3 days reading it, and I would finish that book by then. I would stop everything else and I would just focus on finishing that book, and then after that, once I finish that book, I don't read anymore for a number of days until I pick up the next book. But now in 2021 I want to make reading a habit, as in I want to read every single day, and to make this a part of my routine I am actually taking the help of micro habits, which means the goal that I've set for myself is that I want to read 1 page per day. I know that it doesn't sound like a lot. I'm really not focusing on quantity this year. I'm actually focusing on making reading a part of my routine. Most of the times I know that I'd end up reading more than 1 page, but even if I just read 1 page, I would have completed my habit, and this eliminates any kind of pressure and would help me develop this habit of reading. Now, having talked about the strategy of how I'm going to read these books, let's quickly dive into the video and talk about the books that I'm actually planning to read in 2021. The first one on my list is Tess Brooks series by Lindsay Kelk. It has 3 books about a girl, what a girl wants, and a girl's best friend. If you have watched this video, then you know that I've already read About a Girl, and this year I'm planning to read the rest of the 2 books. So this series is about a girl, Tess Brooks, who loves her job and she's waiting for a promotion, but soon she realizes that she's not going to get one anytime soon. Then she finds out that her best friend is involved with her roommate. Tess is in love with her best friend secretly and she hates her roommate. She's really upset because of all of this, so she takes up a photography assignment as Vanessa and flies to Hawaii. Vanessa is Tess's roommate. So, taking Vanessa's identity, Tess flies to Hawaii. So this is how the story starts, and now I'm really excited to know what is Tess going to do. Is she going to stay in Hawaii as Vanessa with Nick, or is she going to come back home to Charlie? So Nick is a photographer that Tess meets in Hawaii, and Charlie is Tess's best friend. I'm really hoping that these 2 books would be as funny and entertaining and easy to read as About a Girl. This year I'm actually planning to read more non-fiction books than fiction books, so the rest of the books that I'm going to share are all non-fiction. The second book on my list is Becoming by Michelle Obama. I'm really eager to read this book because, come on, who doesn't love Michelle Obama? In this book, she talks about her personal experiences, her life, her roots, how life was at White House, and how life is as a mother. You know, this is something that I love about books. You get to learn so much that a person has spent their entire life learning in just 300 pages. You don't need to make every single mistake yourself, but you can read a book and learn from others' mistakes. These are the kind of books that prove to be life-changing for us. Well, speaking of Becoming, you can actually listen to its audiobook for free. Yes, so if you click the link in the description box below, you will get a 30 days free Audible membership along with 2 free audiobooks. You can keep those audiobooks even if you decide that you do not want to continue with the membership after 30 days. Great deal, right? So make sure that you check out the link in the description box below. The next book on my list is Modern Etiquette Made Easy by Micah Meyer. Micah Meyer is an etiquette expert, and she was taught by a former member of the royal household of Queen Elizabeth. She has written this amazing book where she talks about modern etiquette that everyone should know about. According to Micah Meyer, etiquette is about being kind, respectful, and considerate to everyone and every living thing around us. In this book, she has shared 5 steps of the Meyer method, and I'm really excited to learn about them. The next book that I want to read is Good Morning, Good Life by Amy Landino. Amy Landino is actually a YouTuber, and I absolutely love her. She has such a great personality, and she has written this great book on mornings. Mornings are the most important time of the day, and how you spend your morning actually sets the tone for your entire day. She talks about some time management tools and habits that can help you take ownership of your life. And I really want to read this book because I want to take ownership of my life, and also because I want to create a morning routine that can help me increase my productivity and improve my health. The next book is Getting Things Done by David Allen. This is a book which is recommended by a lot of YouTubers, so I decided to finally read it. Well, this book talks about time management and productivity tools that help you get things done, as the name suggests. I actually want to up my productivity game and do things in lesser time and more efficiently, which is why I have picked this book for my 2021 reading list. The next book that I want to read in 2021 is Whiskey in a Teacup by Reese Witherspoon. She's my favorite and I just can't wait to read her book. I'm sure it's going to be very entertaining. Reese Witherspoon grew up in Tennessee, which I'm guessing is in the southern part of America. I'm not really good with geography, so kindly excuse that. So Reese basically tells everything about growing up in South and what it taught her. It has an influence on everything that she does, like the way that she talks, the way she dances, entertains, and how she celebrates her holidays. I'm guessing that this is going to be a very easy and fun read. Now let me know in the comment section below what books are you planning to read in 2021. And while you're still here, make sure that you check out these two videos right here for more personal growth, productivity, and lifestyle content. And subscribe to my channel by pressing this button. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, keep loving, keep dreaming. This is Ruchika Srivastava signing off.